What's up, bestie? It's DJ Zinhle. I'm at Kaya 959 for the bestie takeover, but now it's the bestie takeover. It's my show. They might as well give it to me. I'm gonna have so much fun here. I am looking forward to a lot of things. I'm nervous, I won't lie. They've told me a lot about the listeners. Apparently the listeners for the show are very specific. So I don't know if they're gonna love my top 10 at 10, but I think they'll do. So I'm excited about showing my kind of music. That's the music that I love. I'm excited to discuss the blind spot. I've heard it being discussed on radio before, and finally I'm here to anchor the conversation. And I'm also looking forward to, I think there's a question that I wanted to ask the besties, because I've asked them online and I wanted to bring it to radio to hear if the besties have the same take that I found online. I wanted to ask them if they would share a toothpick and a toothbrush with their partner. So those are the things that you can look forward to. I'm excited, I'm nervous, and I might never come back, but I am here for today. So bestie, I hope you enjoy it.
The blind spot on the bestie in the city.
I'm the second of three girls. Growing up, my parents were very strict and we grew up in church. When I was 19, I fell pregnant, and from the day I told my family ukuthi expect, I became the black sheep. I was young and my boyfriend did not come from a well-off family and he was not from our church. So abazali bami nje bebakwatile to a point ukuthi I had to drop out of first year, and a few months after ngiceda ukuthola umntana, I had to ngithola umsebenzi. My sisters also looked down on me and I felt alone. 4 years later, my sister, the firstborn, the apple of my parents' eyes, fell pregnant. She was also not married, but my parents loved her boyfriend since besikhonza naye esontweni and nakibo bebarai. Within 4 months of her pregnancy, lobola was paid, and so they made sure ukuthi they protect her. My sister has been a housewife and her husband made sure ukuthi nje she's well taken care of, and nokuthi no mama and my younger sister have everything they need. After my father passed away nje yena, wabanje umuntu obagadayo vele. Unfortunately, things came crumbling down last year. My sister's husband left her late last year, and she had to move back home. And I don't really have a relationship with my family. My son is doing matric and my sister's son started grade 8 at the same school. My son was telling me, Wuti, my sister's son, his cousin, was telling them, Wuti, as in ending we are bad and financially. I won't lie, while I feel bad for my nephew, I'm rejoicing, Wuti, how the mighty have fallen. My mom and sister never thought that they would come away. I'm the one doing it well. And while I'm happy, Wuti, life humbled them. Should I be the bigger person and reach out to them? Or should I wait for them to swallow their pride? I just want to tell them before I can look into helping them in any way. What could be my blind spots?
How the mighty have fallen. The more I listen to this, the more I hear more blind spots. Like the parents, the religion, right? Because that's a big one also.
It is. And for me, Zinhle, I think when you have more than one child, it's important for parents, it's a lesson for all of us, to make sure that even if somewhere secretly you do have a child that you think is probably going to be your more successful child and this one was probably not going to cope, you mustn't let it be evident to the children, because it harms their own relationship. It does. So you've always got to be a unifier as a parent. But in this instance, I think she needs to reach out to her family.
Wow.
And finally have the open conversation about her upbringing and how, as the middle child, she felt as though she was overlooked. Tell them everything, because it will be a moment for all of them to heal. Honestly, that's what I think. Anonymous, you need to do that. Be the bigger person. You're in a better financial position to help. But the first thing, for your own healing, I think so, guys, for her own healing, she needs to come and tell them how life was growing up as a child who wasn't expected to succeed.
Mfundo, like, let me tell you, family will hurt you. What if they reject her? Like, badly. She's already suffered rejection from the beginning. If she goes and puts herself on a platter for them now, they might hurt her again.
But I think counseling, if she is going to counseling, would teach her that it's not necessarily about their response, but her having expressed and stated her truth. So if she's strong enough, she's equipped, she goes in there to say, listen, I want to help. I know the situation, what's happening, but I want to speak of my upbringing and why it would be difficult for me to help in this instance, but I want us to put it behind us. It's empowering, even if whatever the response may be. But you finally told people.
Tell me, like, the help thing, don't you think that's like mixing two things that shouldn't be moving at the same pace? Like, there's an issue of, I want to go back to my family and make up with my family, but there's also the issue of they're struggling. And also with the struggle, they never came to you. So
Yeah.
if you come to them and now you are in a better position, do you not think that's also going to add pressure on the wound? Like the wound is already there, but now you're coming with now you have fallen, the mighty have fallen, now you need my help, I'm coming back. What if they say, no, actually, keep your money?
We don't need you.
Like, asitting.
So
Money.
what should they do? Are we the generation that cuts off? If it doesn't work, I walk away forever.
I just know that sometimes people can be stubborn. There's so many blind spots. The father has passed away. What if it
Yeah.
was his direction? Who was it? Like, what was happening? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This thing is stressing me so much. I want to go home and sleep.
Okay, Anonymous, I say choose your battles. Leave the financial help, but if you want to tell them how your upbringing was, try. They might reject you, but try.
They definitely might reject. Do you think there's maybe a possibility of her reaching out to maybe the siblings first to sense where they are before they could go to mom?
Perhaps. I think so. It's hard.
It's so hard. It's so hard. I don't know. I still want to know what you think. So please keep sending your voice notes. Kaya959 with your bestie on the bestie takeover. We are still discussing the blind spot. I want to go straight to your voice notes because I am stressed.
Personally, there is no blind spot, bestie. And I might sound
Johnny, babes.
horrible for saying this. It's not getting back at anyone. It's not you even trying to be the evil person. Okwamanje isimo has not been brought to you by anyone who's an adult. Mind your business. Mind the business that pays you.
Sure.
That day they need help. And if really you are a family member to them, uyadingeka ngosizo lwakho, you will reach out. Okwamanje, stay in your lane. Kunzima la ngaphandle. We're stuck with family members who cannot even vouch to say when you ask for help, they're willing to help. Stay in your lane, stand or
The blind spot usisabhekene nayo i1. You know, in Sotho they say sihupi simela morwale ha simeli morwallwa. Iqhuba limsindi othwelelwe iqhubu. Lisindo lithwele. So her holding on to that grudge,
guys.
wanting them to ask for forgiveness,
Sure.
it's not gonna change anything. It won't change the fact that what they did. So she just needs to pick up the pieces and move on. Because right now it's eating her up. That's why she's rejoicing when she sees people's downfall. You can't rejoice when you're seeing a person's downfall. That's highly impossible. I have people that I'm enemies with, but I don't want to see them not succeeding in life. I want them to succeed, but I'm far away from them. There's family too. So sisinje makayekela iqhubu abasiza umekhona ukubasiza. Simple.
Yay. Maybe abacabang nokucabang.
On the blind spot, I can understand why she's rejoicing. I think that's a normal human reaction. However, I don't think she should be offering any help. They should approach her if they need help. She mustn't get involved. They haven't asked her for anything. So she must mind her own business as she has been on along and keep it moving, honestly.
Ngoba at the end of the day siyifamily and abazali bayaxabanisana, abazali bachoose, abazali bathanda labangathi ba right. Bathi bakhohle ukuthi ngelanga bazohamba sisale thina mele siphuthane.
Right.
We are family. We cannot choose ifamily mara abangani singaba
Maybe we
choose.
could.
Lindela nje ilanga lokuxolelana nokuthi uxole nawe siswami.
This has been a tough one for me. I won't lie. Again, I could never ever live without my family. So this one has been heavy on me. I don't know what to say, but I will say that in any situation, there's always two players. A situation, I think, into yokuqala mina, that I always look at, what was my role in this thing? When we ask, like I sontwa, like I say sontweni, and you are 19 years old, uhambe wena, uyo meet her without a plan. That was your part in this. It's not like you didn't have a part to play in this. The parents reacted because they have a social status. They did not react the right way, maybe, but they have a social status. Now they're reacting to protect themselves. And no parent is born knowing how to parent. So parents will make mistakes. Where I will fault also these parents is that they never reached out to this day. They've never seen anything wrong with not having a family member. And we were discussing earlier, Uguti, sometimes your biological family might not necessarily be the family that you need when you go forward. Just because you're related by blood maybe doesn't mean that that's your family. Besisho namanje ukuthi kahle kahle, the fact that they pushed you out at 19, they built you to where you are right now. You wouldn't be the person you are if they hadn't pushed you out. So from the bad situation, there was something good that came out of it. You are resilient, you are successful, you are doing well today because you were forced to be in this situation by your family. maybe accept that because they're just related by blood, it doesn't mean that they're family. You've created a new life for yourself. They have not reached out. That's my problem. So maybe focus on your new life, on your new family, and also find out what healing looks like for you. What would heal me? Would going to them and telling them what they did to me heal me? If that feels like healing for you, go and tell them. But also do not expect a reaction because you don't know what you're going to get when you go there. If healing feels like when ukhonoshila ukuthi umthwala kuthole wena mhlawumbe bacabanga mhlawumbe umama usene dementia akasakhumbuli nokuthi okwaba nenye ingane uthi uyafika lapha abakwazi nokuthi ubani. Find out what healing is for you personally and work on that. Phuma kubo. Dicabang, Caterpillar and Soul Penduga. What a nice song. What an appropriate song for the discussion we had earlier. Yeah. Apparently there's a caller on the line. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mama. How are you?
Hi, brother.
Yeah.
Unjani?
I was struggling to get a hold of you.
And then how did you find me?
Let me call the station.
Yo. When a baby, no more connection, Moss. Hi, baby. Did you listen in?
Sorry?
Bola lele.
No.
How, baby?
I'm kidding. Lalele.
Like I told you so many times, thank you for calling. This is so cute.
We share ngathana userigini.
Uzobuya uthini kodwa sithando sami ngoba phela mele vele usho njalo.
Wena uMagaiva yonke into yayishaya.
Oh baby, thank you. It's because I have your support. Ngiyabonga sithando sami.
I'm so proud of you and I love you so.
Oh, I love you too, baby. Oh, thank you guys. This is so cute. Oh, guys, that's my bad. This is a brand new one from me, bestie, to you. This is a song that you can use to apologize if you didn't do the right thing on Valentine's Day. Hey? I've had such a great time with you this morning, and I hope you had a great time too. I was so nervous, but thank you so much for holding me down. Thank you for welcoming me. I hope to do this again soon. I don't know how soon, but I had a good time. I love you. Please take care of yourself. Take care of your family. Take care of your loved ones. That was that's beautiful. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I love you so much. Bye. Bestie, it's DJ Zinhle and I'm sipping the best tea in the city. Kaya 959.